In just 29.34 seconds, this $1 million dog became a legend. Don't miss the 2020 TAB $1 Million Chase, October 16, live at milliondollarchase.com.au, and watch a dog become a legend.
G'day punters, I'm Mark Duclos and welcome along to our Week in Review. And it was all about the TAB $1 Million Chase this week, with 7 regional finals being decided and another 21 greyhounds booking their spots in the semi-finals, which will take place at Wentworth Park on Friday, October the 9th. Let's wind the clock back to last Tuesday afternoon. Ladbrokes Park Lismore was the venue, and All Hands Off was a dominant favourite from box 2.
Racing, Cooper Duper only fairly into stride. Best to break the line was All Hands Off, and out wide showing paces. Hammer Down from out wide. It crosses and finds the lead. Up into third, nice and close now, Cooper Duper. Next was Tribal Magic. Behind those is Bad Neighbour. Just copped a check there in front of Phantom Laureate at the rear. Amanda Valley. Hammer Down's the leader. All Hands Off. Out after it quickly joins and heads Hammer Down. Behind those runners was Cooper Duper and Tribal Magic, but into the straight. She's off and gone. All Hands Off. Too strong for Cooper Duper. Third was Hammer Down in front of Tribal Magic.
Recording a smart 29.61, that victory took All Hands Off career record to 20 starts for 14 wins and 3 minors. It was a clash of the Titans for the regional final at Bulli as the 2019 champ Good Odds Arata faced off with Shimmer Shine, who ran second to him in last year's final.
Set. Ready, racing, Shimmer Shine away well, so too Stardom, and pushing through Good Odds Arata, but Shimmer Shine will go to the top. Shetland went to second, Rapello there followed by Stardom. Good Odds Arata's back with Sovereign King. Wow went past him, and Bondurant back at the tail, the Victorian. It's Shimmer Shine leading Stardom as they come round the corner. They're clear from Rapello, and then comes Wow, the inside Sovereign King. But here's a good news story coming out of Victoria. Shimmer Shine from Stardom. Third's close.
As I said, number one tonight was to finish first, second or third and get through to those Wendy semis, so we didn't have to worry about coming back up again. So that's good, and as I said, he's gone great again.
Shimmer Shine stopped the clock at a brilliant 25.87, and he now heads to Wenty, where he's won at 2 of 3 starts with the best of 29.48, while the defending champ Good Odds Arata will get one more chance to qualify for the semi-finals. And that will come this Saturday night when we stage the 8 Preludes. At Wagga last Friday night, another Victorian chaser was attempting to win his way through to the semis. Tiggerlong Tonk started a 10s-on favourite when wearing the green rug.
Of With Confidence, followed then 2 lengths to Sell More Houses. They're being followed behind those by Tony's Rescue, a long way back Gentleman Thief, and a long way back is Maximum Refusal as they come to the turn. But Tiggerlong Tonk, he's flying in front. He's flying tonight. Tiggerlong Tonk wins brilliantly. Second will go to Sell More Houses. With Confidence was third.
On a rain-soaked track and blowing a gale, Tiggerlong Tonk recorded 30 and 85. And has been installed as an $18 chance with the TAB to win the final. Richmond also had to contend with bitterly cold weather and huge winds, but that didn't stop Faithy Bale leading throughout for leading trainer Andrea Daly from the extreme outside box in the time of 30 and 47.
Racing, waging war fairly away, and Faithy Bale nailed the job, and she's charging over to run to the top. Lily Banner gets mobile. She's going to second, and waging war in a stalking third. They'll followed up by Wildflyer, Handsome Prince. Well back was Gladioli Bale, followed by Shanjo Prince. Stanley Road last. Top corner. The front runner is Faithy Bale, led by 2 Lily Banner. They corner. Faithy Bale in front. Lily Banner and late waging war, but Faithy Bale goes all the way. Faithy Bale wins over Waging War, who nailed second position just ahead of Lily Banner.
Not sure if she was out with the injury or a seasonal spell, but whatever it was, she's come back beautiful now, and as I said, it's all systems go for the semis.
There was a big crowd in attendance at Dawson Park at Dubbo on Saturday night for their regional final. The Dennis Barnes trained Nengar Silk started an odds-on favourite from box 6.
Racing, Nangar Silk away sweetly, and she'll roll to the top from Scepter. Up to third was Mo Keeping, went wide there with Bree Casey. Irinka Tessa got an inside run. He's so hectic getting back from Mo Keeping. The last 3 Brie Casey Tradies, mate, he's so hectic. The favourite, Nangar Silk, leaves the Wellington side by 3 to Charlie Casey. 4 off to Irinka Tessa. Turning Nangar Silk in front. Here comes Charlie. Nangar Silk just in front. She'll win. Nangar Silk, she's the Queen of the West and she beat Charlie Casey. Third home in the run was Irinka Tessa.
That win took her record to 21 starts for 11 victories and 7 minors, and the daughter of Fernando Bale will return to Wentworth Park after winning a heat of the Group 1 Peter Mossman Opal earlier this year in a slick 29.82. The Pine Bowl at Nowra staged their qualifier on Sunday night, leading trainer Jodie Lord providing 3 of the finalists. The favourite was Cumbria Bell wearing the black rug.
Ready. Racing, there's a good level line showing pace. Where's Zeller and going quick, my word, Shirley. Over on the rail was Cumbria Nino. She's right there early doors. Up and around the outside, Cumbria Nino there from Chrome, and off the track there was Corborn Footrot getting well back. Cumbria Bell and Sprightly Ebony past the 600 boxes, and in front here is Cumbria Dreaming. She rolls to the front. Next up was Where's Zeller. It's Cumbria Dreaming in front. Late is Corborn Footrot. Got up. I think Corborn Footrot's got right through on the rail and got the prize. Corborn Footrot from Cumbria Dreaming. I think Chrome's run third.
Corborn Footrot and Chrome ensured Jodie Lord would have a big representation in the semi-finals, having already qualified Awesome Cats, Richard Donnell and Winlock on top. And last night at Maitland, it was the last of the regional finals. Fire Legend was the fastest qualifier the week prior, but it was Whitfield from Box 1 who would start the punters elect.
Racing, Whitfield was away nicely. Ashton Sapporo shows speed on the outside. Hudson Bolt is driving up as well, and between them was Miss Granger. Tight to the first turn, Hudson Bolt crossed and led Whitfield. Miss Granger gets the third, then Ashton Sapporo. Fire Legend, Ebby Infrared, Bumpy Black got shunted right out of it to the bend, and Whitfield railed through, dashed away. It's Whitfield in front. Fire Legend runs on. Wider was Hudson Bolt, but Whitfield over Fire Legend. Ebby Infrared got up for third ahead of Miss Granger.
Yeah, probably just go down there and give him a light trial next Tuesday maybe. Sort of see how he pulls up. That's mainly the thing we'll go off. But yeah, might go down and give him one more look. Yeah, I don't really think he handles these big tracks too well. I'm more he's a two-turner, and he rails his ears off on the two-turn. So let's see what happens next week.
We now have 52 semi-finalists decided. The magic number is 64, and the final 12 spots will be secured by the 8 winners and the 4 fastest seconds of the Preludes, which will be held at Wentworth Park this coming Saturday in what is a last-ditch attempt to qualify for the world's richest greyhound race. Let's update the all-in final winners market for the $1 Million Chase now with a tab. And after another brilliant performance at Bulli, Shimmer Shine has rocketed to equal favouritism at $8 after being $12 prior to that victory. And he shares that quote with fellow Victorian chaser Simon Told Helen. Ritzer Cohen, Tommy Shelby and Flying Ricardo are next best at $9. And then we go out to $18 for Christo Bale, who trialled at Wendy on Saturday night, clocking $29.78. And following the conclusion of the 2020 $1 Million Chase Series, we head straight into the inaugural running of the Golden Muzzle Race Series on Saturday, October the 24th at Wentworth Park. Restricted to greyhounds who were sold at the 2019 Gold Muzzle Puppy Auction, and for those that have paid all nomination fees. The final on October the 31st will carry $40,000 in first place prize money, with Flying Ricardo the headline act from the auction series so far. In other action on the track, Catch the Thief has secured himself a berth in the Adelaide Cup after claiming the Match Race Series at Angle Park last Thursday. He clocked 29.58, while the former superstar Tornado Tears wound back the clock, taking out the Group 3 Top Cat Video Cup at the Meadows on Saturday night. It was his first victory since January. Took his prize money earnings to in excess of $920,000, and hopefully we'll see the Wentworth Park track record holder engaged in the upcoming Sydney Cup Series.
Blazing Cartier takes the lead. Houdini Boy shuffled out to the tail on the first turn and down the straight with a lap to go. Blazing Cartier led by 3. Over here says up to second. Then came Tornado Tears, followed by Javon Seek 4 or 5 lengths away. Houdini Boy's on the march now. They were followed further back over to the inside. Third last as they run down the back straight. Then by Lone Seeker. And then came Look Fancy Nancy and Keith coming off the back straight. And down on the inside it's Tornado Tears narrowly. Coming at them there Houdini Boy on the outside. Followed further back by Here's Tears. Turning for home. It's Tornado Tears, the inside, and Houdini Boy. Tornado Tears, too good on the Top Cat Video Cup for Houdini Boy, followed by Javon second. They were followed by Look Fancy Nancy.
And that's it for our week in review. I'll be back next week with another edition, but don't forget, you can watch every New South Wales Greyhound race live and free on the dogs.com.au website. And if you're looking for that elusive winner, check out our video previews as I profile our form experts' best bets for each and every meeting.
In just 29.34 seconds, this $1 million dog became a legend. This year, the chase is on again. 8 dogs will battle to win $1 million in the world's richest greyhound race. Don't miss a second of the action. The 2020 TAB $1 Million Chase, October 16, live at milliondollarchase.com.au. Watch a dog become a legend.